Hey guys, hope you all are well. Welcome back to this week's Product of the Week. My name is Wesley Fainter. I'm coming to you from 3D Printing Store located in Centurion and Boksburg. And I'm going to talk to you guys this week about the Creality Ender 3 S1. Now, if you didn't see the video on the Ender 3 Neo that we did last week, go check that out. There will be a card somewhere or it will be linked down in the description below. This week we're going to talk about the S1. Next week we're going to see if we can talk about the S1 Pro. Right off the bat on this Creality Ender 3, this is actually the first time where I am excited about an Ender 3's new product in terms of it finally looks like a different machine. Finally looks like an upgrade. Now, as you can see over here, I'm going to throw up some Ender 3 generations going from the normal Ender 3 to the Ender 3 Pro to the Ender 3 V2, Ender 3 Neo, like we spoke about last week, and now, as you can see, the Ender 3 S1. What do I mean by this is the first time where it looks like it's something different? There is quite a few key features here that gives this guy an entirely different look. First things first, we have a build plate down here that holds all of your electronics and your power supply this time, much like the CR6 SE. So now you don't have a big power supply standing at the back of this machine with wires going everywhere. It didn't look nice. It was actually one of two key things in the Ender 3 that I did not like. And if you've seen my videos, you know the other one is that plastic extruder lever that they like to put on there for saving costs, but it's really not that great. Here we have a direct drive, which is really nice. As you can see over here, we have a whole new hot end over here. The first time that we saw this hot end was on the CR10 Smart Pro. This is a very nice hot end with the direct drive. It just works really well. And I'm very happy to see it here. As you can see over here, it is really light, really small. It's down and dirty, it's basic, it works. It's no fancy fans on top of it, around it, enclosed. You can see everything that's going on here and you know what's happening. We also have auto bed leveling over here, which I'm very happy to see for the people who struggle with bed leveling and they just want to upgrade their Ender 3 anyway to be auto bed leveling. This guy comes with its standard. One of the key things that you can do with this printer, but you have to buy afterwards, unfortunately, come here quickly, I have to get this close to you.
It has a laser upgrade kit.
This guy has an upgrade which you can buy after the fact to replace this hot end with a laser. Now, yes, it is an extra that you have to buy, but it's really cool that you can now do that. As you can see over here, there is a open plug for you to plug that laser into. All you have to do is unscrew the 3 screws that holds this hot end into place and replace it with the laser. I'm really happy to see the ribbon cable up at the top, and I really like the cleanliness of this machine. Coming back to some key features that are really nice in this machine that are upgraded. As we've discussed, the direct drive hot end over here that can be switched to the laser. We've discussed the ribbon cable that's right here that is as easy as 2 presses to the side and it is out. And to put it back, all you have to do is line it up and push. And there we go, we're all done. Going to the front of the machine, we are seeing the Ender 3 V2's screen over here, and we are met with a really nice front. As you can see, we're now getting USB Type-C in there, and we are met with a drawer, but unfortunately, the drawer is just an empty cavity. There's no foam in there to hold your tools. You can still put your tools in there, but there's no foam to hold them in place. It's gonna rattle around. The build plate of this guy is also something really special to note. The Ender 3 Pro specifically came out with a magnetic build plate, and we have that here with one key difference. the magnetic build plate is steel backed, and if you can listen here on my mic, it is really nice and firm. You can still bend it to get your prints off, and it's going to snap back to shape every time. And with the satisfying drop, it's back on the build plate. One other thing that we do see from the front is a filament runout sensor. Now, for the people who don't know what a filament runout sensor is, we have spoken about this in the past, but we're going to give you a quick rundown here today again. A filament runout sensor basically protects you as a user from not being by your machine and you're busy printing a massive print and your filament runs out and your machine carries on printing because it thinks it's still printing. Now, that big wastage can be avoided with a filament runout sensor. What happens is that you throw in a big print, you're halfway through, you're not at home, you're at work, you're out having dinner, wherever you are. If you run out of filament, your filament runout sensor detects that you don't have any more filament and it pauses the print for you. When you come home, you see it is paused, you run out of filament, you put some more in, you say resume, and you're good to go. That is a really nice feature specifically for people who are going to be printing large items and are not going to be by the printer every single hour to watch it. If we go to the back of the machine over here, you can see that we are greeted with 2 lead screws at the back. Finally, we have 2 lead screws at the back with their own motors, and they are connected at the top with a belt. So as you can see, I can move this belt and the hot end moves up and down. Then we have some of the other nice stuff, some belt tensioners on the x-axis and the y-axis, and all in all, it is just really nicely put together. One of the employees here at the shop, along with me, when we assembled this machine, we were saying that this is a first time that it looks so different, so much so that the normal Ender 3 that you can see over here looks like a prototype, and that this guy over here looks like the end result. That is how big of a difference this is in person. I have personally helped some customers in the shop front of our Centurion branch, and we've been speaking about the Creality Ender 3 series because there's so many Creality Ender 3s now. And they say, no, they've seen the pictures of the S1, it looks cool. And I say to them, have you seen it in person? And they say, no, we haven't seen it in person yet. And obviously we didn't have it in the shop front because it's here for you. And I brought them here and I said, this is what it looks like. And every single time, 10 out of 10 times, the customer is blown back by how this machine looks in person. If you are close to us, I really recommend coming into the store. We have all machines in our shop front for display for you to physically see, touch, and get a feeling for it. And we are more than happy to always assist with any kind of questions that you have. We are a knowledgeable staff and we're happy to share that knowledge with you. That laser upgrade kit that I spoke about previously in this video, we are not going to be using it today for this video, but I'm letting you know that we have it. It looks like this. Really cool design. I quite like this red around it. I really think it looks like a cool item. I'm really excited to be playing with that. We will be releasing a video on how to use that laser, how to install it, how to do your programming, everything like that will be in that video. So if you want to see that video, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. You will be notified when we have that video out. If you guys don't want to subscribe to a YouTube channel, if you're not on YouTube that often, we are on social medias. We're on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. The links are down below that you can go and visit. On those kind of platforms, we do the shorter videos where we do fun stuff with the machines. Fun laser cutting, fun CNCing, fun 3D printing, and information that goes around the shop. We also give troubleshooting videos and anything like that. If you have any questions or any suggestions, you're more than welcome to message us there. On our previous YouTube videos, someone suggested that we must get a lapel mic because the audio wasn't sounding that great. And as you can see, We have that mic. We do listen to you guys. Thank you for that suggestion. I really do hope that this sounds a lot better. Alright guys, I think I've spoken enough about this machine. Let's see how it prints. We're going to show you that now, and afterwards I want to say I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next week.